Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag MariaDB tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn will we install the MariaDB on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS server and will enable the audit logs. So audit log will capture the local connection, remote logins plus queries. So whatever the queries will run, this will just capture that and we will go through the step-by-step process for that. So here full step-by-step process to install the MariaDB Community Edition on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS and enable audit logging, that is the server underscore audit plugin for local login audit, same server, remote login audit, that is another server or client, and audit reports with the login details plus query executed. So in part 1, we'll just install the MariaDB on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS server. That server IP is 192.168.136.128. This is our local server. We'll update the OS package. Let me access my server. So my server is running with the VMware workstation. So this is my server one. I am going to access this server. So SSH DEPT at the rate, and we have a IP address. So password is admin at the rate 123. While installing, I have given username, password. So I have logged in with my server. So first, whenever you are logged in your to into your server, first update and upgrade the system packages which is installed on your server. So sudo apt update, and same time I am going to sudo apt upgrade -y. Same time I'm going to do this one. And side by side I'm going to access the my second server also, where I will just pass the remote connections. So this server is 129. So password is one admin at the rate 123 sudo su. Here also I'm going to update and upgrade my system packages. My system is up to date, so nothing is going to be installed there. So next, after installation, we'll install the MariaDB server. So we'll run this command. So this is our command, install MariaDB server. So install the MariaDB server. On we are working with the 128 server. Just remember that in the first server we will go. So let me give the name. So server 1, this is 128. Okay, and this will be the server 2 129. Let me change the tab color. So this will be red. So this is my server 1. Here I am going to install the MariaDB packages. So MariaDB database on server 1. Next we'll enable the MariaDB, start the MariaDB and status of MariaDB. So enable means whenever the system will reboot, automatically MariaDB will start, and we are starting the MariaDB, and then we'll just check the status, and no pager, it will automatically come out from the status window. So here you can see this is active and running. So my server is active and running. Okay. So next, secure MariaDB installation. Run this command sudo MariaDB hyphen secure hyphen installation. So current password and yes. Change the root password, yes, and password is the admin at the rate 123. Admin at the rate 123. Remove anonymous user, disallow remote login, yes. Remove test databases, yes, and reload the privilege. So done. So thanks for using the MariaDB. So MariaDB installation is done. Now login and confirm the databases works. So let me log in. So we are logged in. Now we'll check the version. So select. So we're running with the MariaDB 10.11.13. This is a Ubuntu 24.04. We're running. Okay. So now in part 2, enable the remote access. So let me open the configuration file, exit configuration file, go down, and there is a bind address. Bind address, I'll change this one to 0.0.0. So control X, Y. So this is done. Now we are going to start and check the status. Whenever you are changing any configuration regarding your database, always just restart the service. Okay. So active and running, everything working fine. Now allow the port 3306 in firewall. 3306 is the default port for the MariaDB database. So now I am going to allow, then reload the UFW firewall and then check the status. So my firewall is off in my case. So if this your firewall is running, then you should allow the 3306 TCP port. Next, we'll move for the create user. So we'll log in and we'll create the database. MariaDB minus u root minus p for password. And I'm going to create a database. So that is a audit DB just for the testing purpose. And there I'm going to you create a local user identified by password. So this is the password for the local user, local at the rate 123, and there is a remote user and remote at the rate 123. This is the remote user I have created. So now let me create the done, then move for the remote user, run at once, and plus privileges whatever the changes you have done. So for the effect we have changes the plus privileges, then exit. So this is also done. Now next part is the enable MariaDB audit plugin. So install the plugin, audit plugin. So just log in into MariaDB. So logged in. Now install so name, that is the server underscore audit. So so plugins. Here you can see there is a server underscore audit dot so file is so plugins added. Okay. So now see the server underscore audit plugin is active. So exit from there and configure the audit plugin, audit logging. So just exit from here and just open the configuration file. Now at the end I am going to add this control and this is a plugin and load underscore add server audit, and server audit login is on, and server audit event is connect and query, and server audit output type is file, and server audit output file means file path is this is the path. Okay, this is the path. Now what is this? Connect means login and log out, local and remote, and query means query executed. So this matches the MariaDB official configuration option. Now move to the step 11. There is a create a log folder and set the permission. So we are creating the making the directory. So this is the log slash MySQL, and there is a MariaDB underscore audit dot log file is there, and we are giving ownership to MySQL colon MySQL, and there is a ch mode 6404 this audit file. So done. Now we have done the changes on the configuration file. So restart the MariaDB. So done. Next, confirm the audit variable are enabled. Let me check. So audit events are connect and query. Okay. Path we have, and audit logging is on, and audit login type is file. So everything is configured. Now we'll move for the testing the audit log. So let me log into the from the local user. So wrong password. Let me open one more. Um, there is a new tab, duplicate tab. So 128. Then I am giving the two. So this is one server. This is second server. So SSHD. Okay. SSHDPT at the 192.168.120 136.128. So admin at that 123. Sudo su. Now this is the audit file. So let me get this one right side. Okay. So here tail tail minus app, and this is the file. So local user disconnected. Again, let me try this one. Oh, this is server 2. I'm talking about server 1. So MariaDB local user done. So you can see there is a connection, failed connection. Now I'm going to connect. So this is a local at the rate 123 is the password. So here you can see there we have run this one. This is connected. Okay. Okay. Now create a database and just insert a local test value and select the query. So here you can check select database. We have selected the database here. Database change. Create a table. So here you can check create table. Command is there. Insert into a table and there is a query. So select asterisk from T1. So whatever the query we have run, you can get the details on the audit log. This is done. Now we'll try with the connect with the remote server. So remote server, first we need to install MariaDB client. Okay, done. Now I'm going to connect and I'm not giving the password. So click enter. So here you can see there is a connection failed. 1045 is the connection failed. This one error, and IP address is also showing. Okay, so we're getting. Now let me try again. So here, okay, password is different. So remote at the rate 123. So connected. Okay. So connected successfully. This is the IP address and other things are there. Now we'll just use the audit and we'll select the data, insert the data. So same thing we'll do. So all the things are happen here. So disconnected, exit is also there. Select asterisk from T1, insert into this one 2 and remote login. So this one data is inserted. So we have completed. You can see the remote host IP address logged in the audit and audit reports with the login details and queries. So MariaDB audit login log format is usually CSV like entries containing time, username, remote host, connection ID, database, and query text and return code. So report only logins. If you want to see, then you can grep like this. Control C, only the logins it will show, and failed connection and other connection. Same if you want to see the query only. So you can go through this one. So all the queries, select database, show database, insert into values, so remote, and here also for the local. So check the login activity for the specific user, just like remote user, we can see. So these are the remote users, and this is a failed connection, disconnection, disconnect, connect, and these are the query fire from the remote user. So the remote login IP addresses. You can run this one. This is the IP address. So 12 ID is there. One not one from the local host, 12 from the 192, 168, 136, 129. So now for the live view of the who is logged in the right now, you can run this query. And in part 9, make the audit log rotate automatically. For that, we'll just create the log rotate configuration in server 1 and run. This is the now we'll test the log rotate. So done. Now let me check home cd. So you can see there is a MariaDB log is there and log rotate created a zip file. Okay. Now ls. So this is the file is created. So this is also done. We have checked remote login, local login, and query executed, create table, select, insert, etc. So in this video, we have learned how to install the MariaDB on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS and how to enable the audit log. So disclaimer is there, all trademarks logos name belongs to their respective owners. This video made only for the educational and information purpose under the Fair Use Section 107 Copyright Act 1976. So follow me on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, WhatsApp channel and Telegram channel is there. Follow the process exactly shown in the video. Don't forget to follow, like, share and comments. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching.